Hi, I'm Oscar van Deventer and this is the alternating Skewb puzzle. And as you can guess from its name, it's the Skewb version of the alternating cube. And what this puzzle does is every turn you can only turn to the right, and the next turn to the left, and the next turn to the right. So let's do a first turn. This is to the right, and then the turn blocks at this point. And the next turn can only be to the left, which can be the same piece. It blocks here, or we can turn to the right and then turn this part to the left. And then turn this part to the right and this part to the left. So what you see is it alternates between left and right and left and right. So how does it work? I'm going to take the puzzle apart for you, which for the first piece it requires a bit of force. There we are. And I'm now quickly taking out all the pieces, and you recognize at the outside we have a Skewb, but the inside we have a mechanism with gears. So here we are. What you see is a mechanism with a switch. So the yellow part moves up and down, and I'll show you the turning of that yellow part. One moment, here we are. It can turn this way or that way. Actually, I'm controlling it now from the other side, where we have a similar switch that's here. So the state of the switch says whether it's turning left or right. So now we are in a right turning state, and if I take one of the corner pieces, I'm turning, and you see I'm turning the switch, and here it blocks. And if I'm turning it back, you see it turns back and forth. But when I've done this one to the right, I can take this one and go to the left, and you see the switch switches again. So this is the mechanism of the puzzle. And my question to you is about the presentation of this puzzle. You see there's a quite complex mechanism inside, and usually I want to show people what's at the inside. An easy way that I could have achieved that is taking one of the square pieces, centers, and cut a big hole in it such that you can see the switch. However, I kept the squares opaque, so there is no hole. Why is that? Thank you for watching.